Hello everybody and welcome to Eclipse Racing League. And we are back here, Season 1, Round number 6. Oh, and I've got the thing wrong. Oh, and I've apparently also got the lobby settings wrong, that's peak. As per usual, well, it's not per usual at this point, it's on a bi-weekly basis. For not even that, really. I'm your host, Hyperballs Cun, and yeah, we're back. It's been quite a while since I've been able to stream here. Personal stuff, you know, that sort of shazz. But I'm back, new setup. Not really anything special, it's just, yeah, life. However, we have got 16 drivers in the lobby today, as I will go and look at the championship standings and let everyone know what's currently going on in there. No, I fucking don't. I don't need to choose a car. Man's just like, you need to pick a car. How about no? I don't want to. Okay, so I'm just looking at the Discord chat. Things are going off there. But anyway, let's go to the standings. So, currently in the lead of the standings is Vapor Trench, who is currently on 93 points. In second is Fen. I actually can't say his name. MTHN, 57, with 67 points. Closing in after a brilliant round at Australia. In third is Ellen Bayan, who is on 66 points, right behind second place. In fourth is Cobalt with 54 points. Fifth, Cassix 37. Sixth, Bazooka Joe with 36. Seventh is Truth NRP with 20. Eighth is M Hearts and Cell with 19. Ninth is Carmen Rob and Flex Ferrolando, both with 18 points. And in 11th, Kronos with 17. 12th, Swanee with 16. 13th, Shadow Lancer with 13. 14th, Vaporshade with 10. 15th, Buttons Back with 9. 16th, Sonic Hawk with 4. 17th, Colin with 4 as well. 18th is Lord Allen with 2. And 19th is Sankido with just the 1 point. As for constructors in the team championship, at the moment it is Williams on the top with 147 points. Haas is second with 103. And third is Renault with 69. Funny. Fourth, McLaren with 55. Fifth is the reserve team of Flex Orlando with 37. Sixth is AlphaTauri with 28. Seventh is Red Bull with 22. 8th, Mercedes with 20. Have I done that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. I don't know where I've gone wrong, but I somehow have. But yeah, so 9th Mercedes with 13. So 10th Racing Point with 9, and 11th Ferrari with 4. Anyway, I will just wait a sec. See what's going on. Anyway, well, stuff's going on in the general chat. I'm going to go back to the lobby and see if we're in yet. Oh, look at that, we're not. Yeah, if you lot caught my Rise in Phoenix stream yesterday, you'd know that I've now got a new setup of myself, my PlayStation, which obviously you can hear in the background, sorry, my computer on with Discord running, and my iPad to look at the stream. However, I'm choosing not to look at the stream today because I'm not feeling too good and I don't want to. In fact, I've also got a disguised toast video, and I don't really want to lose where I was on it, so... In fact, I'm just trying to save it to photos, yeah. Apparently we're waiting for someone. Oh, guess not, I don't know. There we go. 8 people already, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, let's just get on with it. Do. Just realised I'm commentating Brazil 2 days in a row. This is fun. Not. Or maybe it is. Depends if you like Brazil. For me, it's an alright track. There can be some good battles on it, but you know, the drivers have to be clean and consistent. And it looks like it is dry? Just dry. I think it could rain very, very quickly though. Don't really need telemetry. There we go. Wonder who's going to be the first one out of the garage. I know, I can tell you for a fact it won't be Vapor Trench, because he's not in yet. Ha! I'm hilarious. Oh, Swanee's also just joined. I just need to yeet the mute on him. Bye, Swanee. I'm sorry. I love you, really. Still only a few people going out, a few people choosing the medium tyres. First person out on track is who I will watch for the rest of this session. And it looks like that first person, not the rest of the session, but for the start. So that person was LT Cobalt in his nice little Williams there. Hopefully LT Cobalt can show what good lap times look like. I know we should be expecting people in the 107s, possibly 106s as well today. I can tell you from yesterday's qualifying in Rise of Phoenix how good Shay was on that regard. You know, expecting him to be quite close to the top today. Unluckily for him, in that race, he didn't actually get the best of endings, deserved a higher place than he got. So I think today, if it's going to be anyone to take the win, I think Shay has this possibly in the back. However, Carmen Robb, another guy who could also very much do some damage here, qualified in 3rd yesterday in Rise of Phoenix, and should have won the race as long as he didn't crash on turn 1. So again, he could be another guy I'm expecting big things from. I also think a dark horse today could be Kassuks. When I've seen him race, he's normally, mid to top end of the pack, so this could be his chance to really shine. Now, please do tell me, again, in stream, if my mic's not of the best quality at the moment. I don't even know if it's on. Yeah, it is. So yeah, just let me know. Anyway, Cobalt did put himself in first. However, Carmen Robert did beat it with 1.7.2. Kazakh's doing with 1.77 on the mediums. So I'm expecting him to be a very high medium runner. Shabs underskill EN with a 108.3 on the softs. Ferdinando 107.7 as well on the mediums. And then Bejan, unfortunately getting his lap invalidated. Same as Brent. Colin out on a lap as well. I don't know who else has set one that I haven't said. Button with 107.9. And Shadow Lancer 109.2. Just stroll back down to see where Colin is. He's just crossing the line for a 108.9. Now I will just check that I'm actually... No, my volume is on. There's no in my luck, it won't be. So this is just a test. Oh, yeah, it is on. I was very scared there for a second. Who else should we go and watch? Let's go to Sankey Are Dead. Yeah. Right on board with my man Sanka. This seems like an absolute win. For Carwin Rob at the moment, right at the top of the standings. Well, in terms of times. And Fernando and Kazakhs both only 4 or 5 attempts down from his and Cobalt's time, so there could be a very, very good opportunity for either of them to get dethroned here at the top. As Sanka's going to come through in the 108s, 108.3. As Lord Adam actually followed him straight through there. Colin attempted to improve his lap. Sonic Hawk also coming out on a lap. Swanee's just joined the session, which means we will have 19 drivers for today when Trench gets here. As we're riding with, the Red Bull now. Swanee also coming on to his flying lap. Vaporshea starting his soon as well. Expecting Sonic Hawk to be at least in the 107s. Maybe a 107.6 I expect. He's on the soft tyres, so I definitely think it's possible. No, it's not a possibility now. No front wing, that's no bueno. As Swanee's going to come through to end his flying lap. That wasn't a flying lap. That makes so much sense. In fact, it made so much sense. It was big brain. As I'm going to watch MTHM97. I don't actually know what to call this guy, so MT. My man MT in the Haas. Currently second in the championship behind Trench. He's almost 30 points behind, so really needs to capitalise on the fact that Trench has very little time to qualify, if he gets in time. Speak of the devil, he's in. I was just checking if he was joining the party or not. It's Carmen Rob. Oh no, that's not an improvement. That is his old lap time. MT trying to use the slipstream there, and he's going to get a 107.8, and that is 5th place for him. Orlando and Colby both trying to improve their times as we speak. Vapor Shade up into 3rd, a 107.6. He and I know he can do better. As Cobalt darts into the pits. Ellen Bayan also setting a good time of 107.7. Flex Orlando though, very, very close to beating that. All he needs to do is beat his medium time. And the McLaren driver's done it. He's done it. It's a 106.8. He is on pole at the moment. So I'm going to go back to Sonic Hawk here. Oh no, it is invalidated. I will not go back to Sonic Hawk. Let's go to King, whatever your name is. King Gnome. I'm a gnome. Vapor Trench has just joined in. Currently almost everyone in the 107s. A few guys still currently out there though, as Sonic Hawk, I believe, may have lagged out. I'm just keeping with King Gnome to see what he can do here on his lap. Oh, and apparently Senka has a quali ban. I was unaware of this. And it looks like me telling Cobalt that not exactly the best for Sanka, as King Gnome sets a 111.0. I don't think that was his intended time. I also think we may have an enraged Cobalt, considering he just realised Sanka set a lap. As I don't think Swanee's actually in the 2-minute lap times. I just think his is a bit messed up, shall we say. Oh, no, apparently his lap... What? Apparently he hasn't actually set... I'm so confused. Flex for Orlando apparently improving his time, but he didn't. Because his time was already... oh, whatever. Catholics improves to 107.1, which is great. Lord Alum up to 107.4. Don't know if I already mentioned that. Shabs understood EN a 107.6 as well. As Brent has set a 107.7, very, very close to Ellen. Both the racing points just outside the top 10, even though one should actually be there. Sonic Hawk has rejoined, that's good. I'm just taking a ride here with Bazooka Joe, hoping that he can come and set a good lap time here and get himself into the top 10. And definitely tell he's a pad player as well. It's a 108.0, it's 13th. Separating the racing points, as Swanee did set a lap. Oh, it was 11th. Well done, Swanee. Swanee getting in toward the 107.8s. I was not expecting that one, to be honest. As Carmen Rob has just let Buttons back through. Even though I'm pretty sure Carmen Rob is supposed to be on a lap here, but looking at it, it's not a very good one. as he dives into the pit lane. Ferdinando also currently on a lap, whilst Barton's back just starting his as well. So I'll just keep with Ferdinando as he passes another car and he comes up into the last corner. See the long swooping left-hander. It's going to be an improvement, surely. Indeed, it is. Oh no, it's not. Or is it? I can't actually tell. Oh no, it's not an improvement. Wow, only just though. Wow. Button's back, the last man, currently on a lap. Setting his time on the soft tyres as well. I just need to mute Trench real quick. Flick off Trench. I love doing that. As King Gnome retires and Button just runs into the pits quicker than a fat kid running into a hot dog stand. Who's the closest to setting a new lap? I think it will be Ellen. I'm probably getting his name wrong, but you know, if the commentator doesn't get a name wrong, then I don't think it's an F1 race. So I'm just going to go off and just do some stuff here. And yeah, I'm helping Discord. There's not much is really going on. I say that, and oh, this is peak. My TV just turned itself off. That's amazing. People currently out on laps though. Lord Allen being one of them. Ellen, the man we're watching, another one. Brent on his lap. Swanee trying to improve on his time. Vapor Trench going to set his only lap. Ellen's not going to get an improvement here, so I'm going to move to Brent, who is looking like he's not going to be able to set a new lap. LT Cobalt, it's going to be close if he's able to set one. In fact, he's not. And no improvement for LT Cobalt. I'll move to Vapor Trench. First time we've seen the second Williams since the last stream. But everyone's out now. 1 minute remaining. And things could get very heated here. Oh, Vapor Trench has no wing. That's peak. And I don't know if he's just held up that racing point there. Oh no, it's Sanka. You shouldn't even be on a lap, mate. I don't know why you're... If you start moaning about anything, I swear to God. I'm going to watch Swanee because fuck it, why not? And just a friendly reminder, drink some water, lads. Not because it's hot or anything, like I said in the summer, but because I told you to, and water's good for you. If you don't believe me, ask anyone in Africa. Wow. I shouldn't laugh at that, but I do, because it's funny. Holy shit, it's 20 about to get a pole? No, it's not. It's gonna be a 107.9. And MT moves himself into 7th. Colin Robb, probably the next man who's going to come and set a lap. He's got a racing point right behind him, and it's not an improvement for him. Cobalt moves himself into second place. Sonic Hawk confirmed last at the moment. Kasuk's probably the only man here who can topple over Flex Marcel. There's a slow going Ferrari. I think that is Colin. It wouldn't surprise me. That's a joke, Colin. As Kasuk's 107.0. Oh, so close. Carwin Robb. Now he's probably him and Shea are probably the last two. Oh no, Shea's not going to finish his lap. Lord Allen with 107.3. Ellen confirmed 9th. Vapor Shea's retired. Oh, and there goes a McLaren. I think that was Brent there, dying on the track. As Shavs is retired, Sanka finishing his laps. Oh, that wasn't Sanka, that was someone else. It must have been Button. Anyway, we're only waiting for like the 4 people who went into the pits, which is going to take a while. And as I can see, there is a I'm just looking to see what actually happened with the instant reports whilst we wait. I don't think people are very happy, but I'm not gonna make a comment because I'm happy. And Flex Marcel happy. No, not Flex Marcel, sorry. Flex Ferrolando takes pole. Very happy with that. Cobalt in second. Kasuk's third. Carmen Robb in fourth. Vaporshea fifth. Lord Allen sixth. MT in seventh. Shabsy in eighth. The double Belgian chocolate duo in ninth and 10th. The Scotsman in 11th. Button in 12th. Tom's Mum's Only Fans in 13th. And then the rest of the grid. If anyone gets that reference to Tom's Mum's Only Fans, you're a real G. Heck, actually, if you get that reference, smash the like button on this video. It just helps the league, helps everyone get higher up on the YouTube algorithm. So yeah, just do that. And don't forget to subscribe to Eclipse Racing League. Weekly streams just after 8 PM GMT, which is 9 PM the rest of Europe, unless you're Russian. I'm pretty sure. PC. Rip my lap was stood till the Albon corner. Trench be like. So Swanee's been put at the back. Don't know why, but he has. This makes complete and utter sense. And by that I mean, it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But anyway, the rest of the grid after Shadowthron's Only Fans was Bazooka Joe, You Should Have Served a Quaddy Ban, just Colin, King I'm a Gnome, Sonic Hawk's AI, You Shouldn't Be There, and Vapor Trench, who's just got home from having a wank. pretty much sums the whole grid up. Really tempted to make a whole like meme list of everyone here. I might actually do that in the formation lap real quick. So from start to bottom we have my FPL team, the American Hitman, that one guy from Finland who's just in the Alfa Romeo, just Rob. There's not much to say about Rob, it's just fucking Rob, man. Vapor, I have a potato. Lord Alan Sugar, MT, Not Too Shabbies, Ellen Degenerates, Brent, Stefan, you know, these two are part of Belgian Chocolates, Button Moon, Shadow's Mum's Only Fans, the German, should have had a quali ban, just Colin, because it's Colin, he is a meme in himself, King, I'm a Gnome, the Indian guy who's lagged out, the Scotsman who's probably freaking angry, and Vapor Trench who's just don't know how to wank. Hence why I was late. Don't worry, it's my reason for being late too, Trench. Don't worry. 5 red lights. And away we go for Season 1, Round 6. And we'll eventually get underway, and oh, there goes Sonic Hawk's AI. Well, that's peak. We're just going to ignore his AI because no doubt it'll get overtaken eventually. That's actually been a relatively clean turn 1 there. And 2. And already King on the Gnomes down a few positions. As Buttons back and Shadow Lance are fighting, Bazooka Joe also gaining a few positions here. We've got a double Haas fight in front of us here as well. Oh, Shadow Lance are going down a few positions there. Vapor Trench and Sankey, they're just fighting for, well, I don't know what they're fighting for. For Sanka down and not exactly out, but not exactly in either. Oh, could there be a move there down the inside? Bazooka Joe. Oh, and that's not Bazooka Joe. That's Bazooka Joe. Oh, Shadow Lancer given a 10-second penalty as he's just taken out Brent. Wow. Wow. A VSC and Shadow Lance has just got a 10-second time penalty. Wow. Just wow. I actually feel super bad for Brent there. He started off really well as well, kept his positions and looked like he could have gone on the up, but I know there was contact, I don't know who between, but the forehand, which caused Shadow Lancer to go off, but that far off, wow. Just wow. That's basically ruined Shadow Lancer's race. The top 5 also look to have a bit, top 6, look to have a bit of a lead on the rest of the pack. Cassix needing to get in to that 1 second zone, as he is a little bit of a train behind him. DRS enabled Trench on Bazooka Joe here before DRS has even started. Alum with fastest lap, and Trench looking to overtake the fastest medium runner. Swanee improves that fastest lap, and Trench stopped by the German. I thought it was the Trenches that stopped the Germans, but you know, we're just not going to talk about World War II, are we? Sonic Hawk has joined, and he's going to join right in first place here. Oh, never mind, that's second. Maybe third or fourth or fifth, somewhere. He's going to join somewhere. So then I go back to see Colin fighting with Shabs, EN, and Buttons back. as Sonic Hawk's just got back in, hence why we've seen a bit of lag there. Vapor Show the fastest lap. And there we go. Actually, Vapor Shay's going to get Cobalt here. He's done out the inside. Cobalt has just let it happen. Shay on a rampage. And he's up into second. There's no doubt he's going to go further. Buttonsback has retired. I don't know what happened to him, but there's a full safety car. Okay, I swear to God, this better not be what happened yesterday. I actually hope it's not the same as what happened yesterday. Shadow Lancer pretty much just confirming he hates his life right now. Everyone's doing other pits. Carl and Rob more or less crashed into someone in the pit lane. Sank with a penalty. Everything's just going on right now. King Amanoma stayed out. What a madman. Heck, so a lot of people actually. But King Amanome basically going to get out right in front of everyone who went into the pits. I think Vapor Shay's probably... I don't know, who has won most out of all of this? It's really hard to tell. Possibly Ellen, who was a few laps behind, who was like quite a few seconds behind, now back into the pack with more or less the same tyres as everyone else. I think Shadow Lancer's lost out of everyone, but nonetheless, it could be worse. And I am just switching between Discord and currently what's on my screen. Because, yeah, it's funny. But safety cars, they're funny. And looking at people's reactions to what happened in a race. Let's just, you know what, I'll go on Discord to have a look, see what's going on, but without changing screens this time, I'll use my iPad. And just see what everyone's gonna say. I mean, safety car's obviously gonna be in this lap. And is it? No, it should be. We've had like 3 or 4 laps of it. What the fuck is doing all that steering wheel, man? Dear God, I feel sorry for Shabs, apart from the fact that I know Shabs takes people out. Anyway, we're back racing. I forgot to mention that. It's actually quite a quick start back up to the race. That's Vapor Shea on land already. He was planning that one. And planned well he has. Heck, you got to watch this from King Amanoma's perspective. There's a crash there as well, and oh dearie me, 3 people going through at once. Kasich and Cobalt both making that move look rather plain and simple. As Vapor Shea looking now to capitalise and overtake Swanee as quickly as possible. Oh, Carmen Robb and Ellen both fighting each other nearer the back as well. I'm still looking at Flex for Orlando here. He could make this move very, very quickly. As here we go. Lando going into a space that's not there. Seems about right. As we move down, there's a 4-car battle here. Actually 3 at the moment. But Carmen Robb looks to be the man trying to gain the most out of this. They're going 3 wide. Down the DRS straight. No DRS available. 4 wide. Jeez. And Carmen Robb has made his move. And that, my friends, was beautiful. Oh, Ferry Lando dropped down a position here as Lord Allen overtook him. Oh, he's made contact as well. That's going to slow Flex down a little bit. As Vapor Trench currently getting away from Shabs. Bazooka Joe's made his way up into 3rd position. Oh, and there's a spin from Shea. No contact, just too much acceleration there. And Vapor Shea down with his teammate in 14th, DRS enabled. Sonic Hawk trying it on Bazooka Joe, not getting anywhere though. Swanee right behind with Alum and Lando fighting each other tooth and nail for 6th place. Cobalt's got Kasich pressuring him. Oh, Kasich's very close to making contact there, but doesn't. Swanee gets overtaken by Sonic Hawk. Don't know if that was the cleanest overtake, and Swanee's now dropped back a few positions. As Lando goes up the inside, making contact there as well. Swanee has the inside line for this next corner, which should give him the position. And Lando on the grass there as well. Swanee's giving the room. They're not going to be able to go too wide here, surely. In fact, Lando does pull out. As he should. Oh, and Swanee's, well, not only Swanee, but the Red Bull there as well, of Sonic Hawk going wide. That corner's been dangerous to 3 people now in just 1 lap. Well, 2 laps actually. As Cobalt's moving on Lando. And Cobalt has got 5th position here. Lando will have the inside line, but it won't really be useful for much. It's a longer piece of track. Kasich's going for the inside line, and Lando does still manage to keep it. Ellen overtaking King at Manome. Ooh, an MT tried to move there. I don't really think it was on though. Ferry Lando back to fighting with Lord Alan Sugar. Bazooka Joe actually doing really well to be in 3rd right now. So we'll move back and we can see Kasich's making a move on Cobalt here. Down the inside. Surely. Surely. And don't call me Shirley. But Kasich does not make the move. Carl and Rob into the pits. Obviously got wing damage. King Gnome closing in on Ellen. But I don't think much is going to come from this move unless we see a dive. Nope. Ellen left the room though for that dive to happen. Colin not going to make a move on Sonic Hawk. Sanka and Carl and Rob will probably be fighting out the pits here. But Carl and Rob doesn't look up to speed. And there, he's a bit too far back. I think Shadow Lance is also left. Other than he lagged out. Flex still, Flare Orlando still on the back of Lord Allen. The DRS on overtake possibly could make the move all but over here. Lando will have to pit very, very soon with those softs. He's got the inside line, he's keeping it nice and tight. Lord Allen squeezed well. And I think that was a crucial mistake there from Allen. He needed to keep that inside line. Shadow Lance is retired. I think he's retired into the pit lane. Yeah, Allen giving that up. He's actually basically lost in the battle. MC fighting with Kasich, but Kasich will have that position and keep it. Bye bye Shadow Lancer. Nothing really happening at the back here, so we'll move back up to where the fights are. Bazooka Joe getting ever so close to Shabs. Obviously the guys on the softs should be needing to pit in the next few laps. Don't quote me on when, but they will soon need to. MT still in the back of Kasich here. Cobalt not really backing off too much, but clearly not at the same speed as the man in front of him on the mediums. Probably not enjoying the hards as much as the softs, I must say. But I do have a feeling the guys at the front are trying to stretch their softs enough so they can go soft mediums. Bazooka Joe probably going to go medium hards or medium soft. Unsure yet. Fernando is just going to go from the softs he's on to mediums. I think everyone on the hards who's less than 12 laps will be fine. Anyway, moving back to moves, Bazooka Joe down the inside. Shab's going in the pits. And Furrylando has DRS as well. This is not good for Bazooka Joe. Sonic Hawk not close enough for DRS on Swanee. Colin has DRS on Sonic Hawk though. As it looks like Shabs is out the pits on fresh hards. Vapor able to overtake Colin. I know how easy that move was. Probably pretty easy. Oh, Ferrando not getting the best exit there. Bazooka Joe will have a bit of a runoff. I wonder if this is the lap that Trench will pit. Looking at it. Oh, he's staying out. Trench is staying out on Bazooka. Oh, Bazooka Joe lost so much speed there. Lando's through. This is... Oh, is he completely through though? Can Bazooka Joe get this back? Looking like steering inputs? I don't think so. I think that battle is completely lost on Bazooka Joe's half. Sonic Hawk has lost out to Shay. Shea fighting back up the ranks, now has to go for Swanee. Carmen Robb with the fastest lap at the moment, as he's closing in on Shabs. Meanwhile, Bazooka Joe trying to keep as close as he can to Flex Moss, Ferrolando. Cassox has closed back into Lord Allen though. Empty, a bit too far away now. Cassox has already stepped up the pace and looks to be, at the moment, in cruise control. Same as Trench. Was that car going into the pits? No, it was not. I saw incorrectly. I don't think Cassox is close enough to get this move done this lap. However, could be done possibly on the DRS straight as King Gnome having a spin, I think after contact with Ellen. Oh, and hit Sonic Hawk as well. And I think Colin too. Shabs also had to take avoiding action, and oh, King Gnome's done again. Too much power, too much power, too much power. That's all I'm going to say. People have to watch out for that front wing debris on the track. Sonic Hawk gets a 3-second time penalty. We'll look at penalties a little bit later, but Sonic Hawk's actually done really well to keep his tyres rather fresh, same as Trench. Both doing a really good job with that. So I'm just watching Cassox, who's so close to Alum. Lord Alum Sugar. Like, somehow, Alum is just keeping it. As Bazooka Joe does finally pit onto Summer Hards. To the end, okay. That's an interesting move, and I respect that. I can respect that. Sonic Hawk has also closed in on Colin, so I'm just seeing Swanee, who's been overtaken by Shea. Oh, Sonic Hawk lagging about a bit. On how Cassox is doing up front here. And look how close he is. He is so close, and he can get this move done. He just needs to believe. Just believe in yourself, man, and you can do it. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to come this lap either. We're halfway through the race and I just don't see it happening. And it's so close. But again, it's just those exit speeds that people need to watch out for. Lord Allen, brilliant exits on turn 2. And that's what's getting him away. And then he's just holding back for the rest of the lap. And then pushing on. It's a very good defensive drive. And you've got to respect that. Put credit on that man's name. And currently this is the only battle apart from Vapor Shea closing in on Ellen. 5 tenths now. You can see it on the minimap. They're both pretty close. However, Cassox again just pulls away. So I'm going to go on to Shea. Shea and Ellen could be making up to a good battle here. See, Shea's tyres doing alright. Lando and Trench both pit onto the mediums. They're going to the end. And Shea down the inside. Ellen, well, I wouldn't say demolished, but definitely played. As Sanka leaves midway through the race. And Trench does get out in front of Vapor Shea. Ferrolando down a few positions and now stuck in traffic. Bazooka Joe actually probably gained a bit of time there on Ferrolando. More than lost it, to be honest. So battle for the lead now is Lord Allen versus Cassox. And I think Cassox is going to the end. Either that or he's stopping onto some softs right at the end. As again, Lando, not the very best exit, but it could be enough to get moved on the next straight. However, I don't think it's going to happen here. Carwin Rob also closing in on Shabs EN. Now look back a little bit, and we can see here comes the move. Shabs tries to defend both sides there. And what the hell are you doing, Shabs? Wouldn't exactly call that side-by-side racing. And tried to cut the corner to basically take the position. As he takes out Carwin Rob. Wow. 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 The front runners get a free pit stop at least. Heck, they could probably go on to the softs, to the end. You know, Lord Allen, that's a free pit stop. That's straight to the softs till the end. And he's even got past Ferrolando. That's even better for him. And Colin's not pitted. Of course, Colin hasn't pitted. It's blimmin' Colin. And why would he pit? I feel bad for Sonic Hawk, who just pitted last lap. Sonic his AI goes into the pits. And King I'm a Gnome also pits. Well, whilst the safety car's on. I'm going to check Discord. And by check Discord I mean, yeah. There we go. So, safety car probably in this lap, from what I'm expecting. 14 laps of racing left to go. Lord Allen looking in the best position on the softs. Excuse my coughing. Should give me a sec. Don't worry, it's not Corona. Honestly, I don't know who can win this. I think Trench and Allen look to be the best shots of getting a win. Trench, obviously without penalties at the moment. Alum does, but he is on the softs. Obviously, anyone on the softs at the moment has a advantage, not a big one, though. As safety car was not in this lap, so it will be next lap. Do excuse me again, I've got a cough. Things are not going well for me. Okay, seriously game, how are you going to give people corner cutting penalties under a safety car? How are you going to do that to them? Why is there like a second gap between some drivers? Here comes the trench bunch up. And King Gnome hits Sonic Hawk, of course. Someone hits someone. How the hell did he hit Sonic Hawk? Sonic Hawk's back here. Oh, whatever. You know what, Trench is just gonna speed off in a second, I have a feeling. Oh, Cassix, no, you were not paying attention to that one. I don't really think Trench was either, as Alum still ended up staying behind him. Vaporshade looks like he's really got a thing with trying to get Cobalt. Ellen looking for the move as well, though. Cobalt going up the inside of Colin. Come on, Cobalt. Oh, no, it's actually ended up with Shea pressuring Cobalt. Oh, Colin's gone wide. There's Trench. I don't know what happened, but Trench is now down. Trench down. Ladies and gentlemen, we didn't get him. As Ellen's actually been overtaken round the outside by Swanee. What a move, Swanee. No, you fair play to that. I stand Swanee. I respect that. That was a brilliant move. He's fucking going for Colin too. Go on, Swanee lad. Go on. Like, that's probably a corner cutting penalty there, but fuck it, go on, Swanee. My man. Oh, and there's the dive bomb from Bazooka Joe. The Germans and dive bombs. Damn. If only they just could stop bombing places. America be like, what? Sonic Hawk just enjoying some time at the back with Vapor Trench. And you know what, we know everyone apart from Colin is on the soft, so some of the penalties. So at the moment, the winner of this race will be Cassix. However, that's if he can stay within these like zones, as Bazooka Joe has everything in Colin. he has to stay in that small percentage of small 3-second window. I just don't think he can. I mean, maybe. I think he's got to get third at minimum to even have a chance of getting the win through penalties. As Ellen here looks to be on the back of Colin. I think Colin staying out was a bad decision. Not just for him, actually for his teammate, who ended up getting kind of screwed by Colin, trying to overtake Cobalt. Then again, Colin did hold Cobalt up as he's doing the rest of the pack here. So, you know, there's pros and cons to everything. As Orlando with the fastest lap. Cobalt trying to close that door. However, he's left it just wide enough so that Shea could possibly fit a car through there, but not able to make the move. Could it be done here though? Here we go. And Shea is up into 5th. Meanwhile, Shabs, oh, hits into the back of Colin. And there goes King Umanome. Colin Robb has left after his crash. Well, after his takeout. With 9 laps left, things look very heated. As Trench gets past Sonic Hawk. This actually looks very good for MC at the moment, who will be picking up at least 10 points. And heck, even Vapor's chasing again a lot through penalties here. Kasich now getting 3 seconds of penalties. That's not what we want. Kasich's no longer with a chance of winning. Unless he can catch this fight. Swanee and LT Cobalt as well. Having a little ding-dong battle. I've moved to Bazooka Joe instead. Oops. Let's see, Vapor Shay's already got past him, but look back at Shabs, who's just overtaken Colin again after their contact earlier. Nothing much really going on there. Swanee trying to gain on Cobalt. Swanee somehow having a fresh lease of life and it's just zooming away. Also watching MTM 6 tenths away. Unfortunately, the gap is just ever growing between him and Ferrolando. Now let's get further back as Swanee got the move on Cobalt. A bit too far out. He's not going to try the dive bomb this time. Look, King Umanome. Oh, and he's just got past Sonic Hawk. Trench here on Shabs for 10th place. Trench getting the move done rather nicely. And is now back in the points. As Swanee did get past Cobalt, oh my. Flex Marcel has also got past Allen, and it's now a 4-way battle for the lead. NT currently in 2nd. 2 Haas in the top 3. Haas. Actually, at the moment, I think Shay's most likely to win the race. This is going to be peak. As MT closing on Ferrolando. And MT into 1st. Oh, Allen shows doing the pits. Okay, Trench for the fastest lap, which has put Shay into 4th. This is where the fun begins. I think Shay's about to win this race. No way is Shea about to win. Come on, Shea. I want Shea to win because he deserved a lot higher yesterday. He deserves a win. I stan Shea. Big up Shea. Big up Shea. And Furlander's already using all his overtake here. MT overtaken. But is he defeated? I don't think he will be. He's got a lot of overtakes to play of himself. Just has to make sure Furlander doesn't get away. Brazil, it's quite hard to do that, as we've seen quite a bit today. Swanee's just trying to catch that lead pack. Come on, Swanee as well. Imagine that Swanee. Come on, Swanee. We're just watching the leaders. That 31 out of 36. Not much happening across the field. Everyone's just over a second away, but this front four is probably the best battle to watch. Fernando not able to gain away much. In fact, he's not gaining away at all. He's being caught. And all of this fighting, all this just staying here, close, compact, is helping Swanee. Until he gets pressured enough by Cobalt and gets overtaken. So Shabs gets overtaken by Gnome. Now has Colin behind him. I don't think there's going to be a move done there. Cobalt's closing down Swanee. Swanee's got more overtake. I'm just keeping an eye on everyone here. MT really losing time to Lando now. Shabs with another penalty. I think that's his chances of a top 10 place over. I think Colin's definitely got one at this point. Come on. Just keep pushing for it, Shea. Cobalt's got past Swanee. Come on, Swanee, get it back. Come on. Nope, Swanee not able to make the move back on Cobalt. Lord Allen with fastest lap. I don't know why he picked, because he could have still been in that front battle, or at least near it. But Fernando has not been allowed to get away super easily. He's got a lot of ERS though. MT, please, use your ERS, use what you've got. Shea as well needs to get closer. And he's using his overtake as well. He's got this. Come on, Shea. Okay, turn your ERS off. And there's a move being made. Kassuks round the outside. MT's been overtaken. And I think this is where Fernando may be hoping this is all over. It's clear MT hasn't got the pace. But who has? Kassuks, I think. I hope. Maybe. Little do they know that Shea doesn't have penalties here at all, so... Swanee's just got another 3 seconds. That's no good. Come on, Swanee. I wanted you to beat Cobalt. And move back down the grid a bit as Shabs is closing in on King Gnome. King Amanome. So they're pretty close on penalties. The lead pack's about to go through a DRS section, so you kind of got to go back to them. And yeah, and obviously that move for Kasich has put him right at the back of Ferry Lando's DRS range. Cobalt's got a 3-second penalty too. Yes. Come on. I'm sorry, I may be slightly biased towards Swanee, but like, I've known Swanee for ages. He's one of my closest friends, so no, I don't even care. I will simp for Swanee, I don't care. Fight me. Oh, Lord Adam on Sonic Hawk. Good little move there, actually. And he has got it too. MT too far away now. And with that, Shane needs to get past this man. He's got a lap, and he needs to keep in 3 seconds of the leader. Shane, you need to make this move ASAP. Sector 3, oh no, what's happened? Ooh. It was King Amanome. I think he may have spun there. Cobalt and Swanee. Oh, Cobalt and Swanee. I don't know if Cobalt hit him there or what, but the two of them making contact, I believe, causing Swanee to go into the wall. And his 9 seconds should be enough just to keep him in 9th. Unless Cobalt is another 3 seconds, I don't think much will happen. But Ferrylando is going to take the win. Is Shea gonna... Oh, Shea was so close. Kasich's 3rd, MT 4th. Trench 5th, Bazooka Joe 6th, Cobalt 7th. Swanee in 8th, 9th actually, as Ellen takes 7th. Colin takes 10th, Lord Allen 11th, Shabs 12th, Sonic Hawk 13th, King Amanome in 14th, and Sanka in 15th. Now, I do apologise, but it has just turned 9:30 and I am needed at 9:30 for a late Zoom meeting, because, you know, that's what Zoom does to you. So I do apologise for not seeing podium out, but I need to go, like, ASAP. So, thank you all so much for watching. We'll be here next week, probably. Peace.